What's going on, everybody? Alright, I guess this time I had to bite the bullet. It was such a good deal, I just had to take advantage of it. So, following up to the video I posted last week, I'm going to go over a few things of the car, some things we're going to be doing in the future. But first, I'm just going to go over what's going on with it, okay? What it needs fixed, what I've seen that's worn out, what we're going to be replacing to make it reliable. It drives good and everything, but it's all about the reliability. So before we get started, I want to give a shout out to Tiger in Tarrington. Check out his channel. He does all things gaming, reviews, and talking points on Nintendo products, music. Check it out, okay? So let's get on and let's go move forward. Alright, everybody, so as you can see, here it is. Just like my other MX-5 that's still sitting outside, I didn't get rid of it, I still have it. This one here is an 04 Mazda Miata, actually a Mazda Speed Miata. That's what makes it special, and that's why I got it. They didn't make that many of them. They made 4 of them in 2004 and 1428 in 05. And the reason it's such an odd number is because the plant caught on fire. So after that, Mazda decided, hey, we're just not going to make them anymore for the United States. So that was that for all the turbo versions. That's what makes it special. So as far as this one goes, I got a great deal. I'm not going to say how much, but it was a great deal. And the car is a one owner. I still have the window sticker. I still have the owner's manual. I have all the bits. Cigarette lighter, cigarette ashtray holder. When you put the top down, it's there. Overall, the car is in great condition. It still has a factory wheel locks. It still has a factory wheels on it, which are in really, really good condition. It has a little bit of curb rash on like 1 or 2 of them, but it's not unrepairable. It's actually not that bad. You can't tell unless you look for it. But enough of that for some of the issues that we have to address first before we get to the good stuff. Because even though the car can be taken care of, that does not mean it's not going to have issues. So what we have here is a 1.8 turbocharged Mazda engine that produces 178 horsepower. Been a great engine. They've used it for pretty much forever. And the engines are they're super reliable. But some things have worn out. First thing we're going to have to change out is the water pump, and in order to get to the water pump, you have to change the timing belt. So timing job's going to have to get done at the same time. Also, the valve cover gaskets, time has taken its toll, so it's leaking a little bit. But while we're in there, we're going to go ahead and upgrade a few things. I'm going to see about locating some cams, some cam sprockets, and I'm going to go back with original timing belt and original water pump. Reason being is because, yes, I can find a water pump from Advance, AutoZone, or even eBay, but the problem you're going to run into is quality. Is it going to work in here? Now, if the water pump was something that was easy to access, okay, no big deal. But it's not easy to access. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right first time, and just so we don't have to tear it apart twice. And if I do tear it apart again, it's to fully build the engine later on. Because I would like to upgrade the turbo on this and put a more stout turbo and increase the boost. So as far as that part goes, that's the biggest and most problematic issue that I can foresee right now. The other thing that I'm going to have to fix on this is The clutch throwout bearing is making some noise, and it's just gonna have to get fixed, pretty much. Unfortunately, it just makes a little bit of noise. The clutch still grabs great. It doesn't slip. I mean, it feels good, but the bearing's making noise, so we're gonna have to get into that, drop the transmission, and at that point, you know what, I might just go ahead and do an upgrade to that as well. Put a more stout pressure plate and a clutch disc, and a lightweight flywheel at the same time, make the engine a little bit more responsive than what it already is. So the car has plenty of power. I drove it in the rain, and as soon as it gets into boost, it wants to get a little squirrely on you. So it's fun up until you probably hit a wall or a curb. Luckily, I didn't do all that, so it's still here and it's still safe. So as far as that goes, that's the engine. The other thing that I did is clean up the headlights. Unfortunately, I didn't show you guys the process for that. They were yellowed out. There's no cracks in it. There's nothing like that on them. They were just hazed up. And I can still go through the process and show you guys what it is, because it still has a few spots here and there. It's not perfect, but looking in the video, it probably looks brand new. The other thing we're gonna have to address is right here. The factory two-sided tape is a little worn out, so it's popping out. If you come around to this side, there's a little bit of curb rash. Like I said, it's not too bad. The brakes are in great condition. The rotors are in awesome condition as well. Tires are pretty much brand new. Everything's good on this side up until this point right here. Somebody opened the door on it and put a little crease on there and put one back here. We're gonna have to work this one out, and luckily working at a dealership, we got some body guys that can fix that for me at a good price. The major body issue that I foresee having issues with is the top. It leaks, and convertible, it's going to. It's not going to last forever, unfortunately. That just comes with the territory on a convertible car. But it is the original one. It is in good condition. But where the seams are, it's just getting worn out and they're falling apart. Rear bumper, it's in good condition, except for this one little spot down here. I'm thinking the tire probably blew out and knocked this over and then smacked that, and then just causing an issue as far as that part goes. Everything else looks pretty good. If you come around to the other side, it's gonna be, there's a little ding here and there, but nothing major. Door panels are great. They do need some cleaning. The carpet needs some cleaning, and the dash needs some dusting and arm rolling and conditioning. But I'll be going over that with you guys. I'm going to do some how-tos, how to treat, what I use. I don't like arm roll. I don't consider that conditioning. It leaves a glossy finish, and it just causes glare in the sun, and it just causes issues later on down the road. Plus, it just attracts dust like crazy. There's other ways you can condition vinyl to make it soft again, and so you can prevent cracking. The shift knob, it's a little worn out, but I do plan to put a short shift on that, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. Shift's great. It's still nice and tight like it should be from the factory. I'm kind of contemplating talking to myself, contemplating whether I like this transmission more so than my 16 MX-5. Because although they both feel great, you can feel the differences in each, and each one has a positive and negative to them. So that's where we're at with it. So glass is in good shape as well. And I think the first major body thing I'm gonna do is change out the soft top and put a hard top on it. Luckily there's some local people that have them. I could just swing by with the top down, put it on, and just ride out with it. And some of them are around 600 bucks. Some people want $1,000 bucks. I found one that's in pretty mint looking condition for $1,000. And we'll throw a hard top on this thing and just ride on right into the sunset, I guess. So guys, the turbo's building good boost. It's not making any noise. The car's not smoking. So I'm gonna have a reliable car for a little while, and I pretty much want to leave the body stock. It looks good. I do want to put some Mazda Speed side skirts on it and just give it that extra look on the side, because it has a front one, it has a rear one, it just doesn't have a side one. I might decide to lower the vehicle, but if I do that, I might end up changing the wheels on it, because I would like a wider stance on the vehicle. We might roll the fenders. It just depends on how wide we go, and I won't be getting rid of the original factory wheels, because I'd like to keep all the original stuff with the car. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. And as time goes on, we'll be, changing, evolving, and taking the things as they come with the vehicle. Maybe do some upgrades to the doors, the panels. I've seen some stuff online where it's carbon fiber accessories, like full doors, full door skins, hood, trunk, all those things that make a tuner nice. And what I plan to do is tasteful mods, stuff that doesn't rice out a vehicle, something that enhances the vehicle. Don't want to just go out there and do that kind of mess to a car. Don't want to ruin it. We still haven't forgot about the CRX. I still have it. It's not going to go anywhere. I contemplated about selling it, maybe giving it away to some special person, but those are just thoughts that I had running through my mind. I'm not getting rid of it. I put a lot of time and money into this car, and you know what, it's just gonna keep it, and we'll keep on doing videos on modding that car. We can do videos on modding this one and the MX-5 that's sitting outside. I just don't have the room, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. But we are going to do we're gonna do some videos here in the future of the drivability, how that one runs. Same thing with this one and the MX-5. We're also going to be going to the drag strip here soon, and having some fun and running them through their at the track and seeing what they can do. First one that's gonna go is this one here for sure. I think it'll be in the 9s. Now that's 1/8 mile, not quarter mile. Quarter mile, it'll be a lot slower than that. There's nothing real special done into the engine of this thing, but I'm thinking 9s and the 1/8, which some people will say it's slow, and it is slow. But I haven't put a fully built turbo engine or all motor monster in there. The car's running great. In the future, we'll be doing some more stuff to it. I haven't taken a break on it. I'm still doing stuff, but we're gonna give this one a little bit of attention and see what we can do. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Check out his channel, and I'm gonna put the description on his link on the description. And I also want to say thank you to Hickory Mazda Mitsubishi for helping me out and getting such a good deal on this particular vehicle. If you guys need a vehicle and you're in the Hickory area in North Carolina, check us out, and we'll give you a good deal on a vehicle. and if you need service, we'll hook you up as well. That's Hickory Mazda Mitsubishi. Come check us out, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you, guys.